I huh, uh, I don't know what to say.
Oh, jeez, there you go.
That's exactly what happens. This is basically what happens when you're a Falcons fan. Wow, wow. I don't know. I was hoping that. I mean, I've been out of the game for a minute. Um, I was hoping that this. I had planned on, when the Falcons win, I would start bringing it back. It was going to be a lot better video, but I'm just, I'm just, I don't know. Like I'm stunned that a team as prolific as the Falcons have been this whole season, you know, just shit the bed in the second half after the touchdown that they got. Uh, I just like after that, it just felt like the Falcons figured that, hey, we're up by 25. You know, there's nothing. All we need to do is just. There's nothing we need to do. They just took their foot off the gas, and it fucked them hard. They went 1 for 8 on third down. That is completely uncharacteristic of what they've been doing this entire season. This entire season, they would go like 60%. Like third down conversions were like nothing. It was like a piece of cake because the offense was rolling, and just nothing happened. They completely got away from the running game. They only had, 18 rushing attempts? Is that what happened? They had 18 rushing attempts. It kind of sucked that Tevin Coleman went out. Um, but still, you had Devontae Freeman, so it's not like you didn't have a two-headed monster or anything. Uh, but just nothing. Nothing. I mean, it's incredible. The defense in the first half played unbelievably. The defense actually throughout the entire game, they played pretty well. Aside from the fact that they let Tom Brady throw for nearly 500 yards, uh, they put a lot of pressure on him. I mean, they sacked Tom Brady, 5 times, 4 times? It was just the fact that the team, I felt like at some point the offense just couldn't create a drive. They were just after that touchdown, they just kept getting 3-and-outs, and the defense was it would become exhausted. At the end of the game, the Patriots ran 53 more plays, 53 more plays than the Atlanta Falcons. Wow, wow, not even 53. My math is off. Or 47. Sorry, whatever. Stupid. I can't do math now. 47 more plays. That's 47 more snaps. Think about that. That just shows that your offense couldn't do anything. I mean, they got off on that fast start. The interception return for a touchdown, the 2 other touchdowns that they had in the second quarter. This was the Falcons team that we've seen throughout the game, throughout the season, and then they just hit a brick wall. They just ran out of gas, or they just took their foot off the gas. They figured the Patriots were just going to fold over. But you can never count out Tom Brady, and this is what happens. You don't ever give him a chance. They did a good job, and this just I'm it sucks because obviously this would have been great for our city. It would have been fantastic. Um, but I think what I'm more worried about is now. I mean, getting to the Super Bowl is not easy, and we've seen it with other teams. Uh, once you get there, it's kind of hard to come back to it. It's kind of hard to win one. I mean, Green Bay got one, and then they haven't been back since. Seattle got one, and then they lost. I mean, they lost to the Patriots last year. I mean, the Patriots, you can discount them. They're the anomaly to all of this because they're always a threat because of who runs the quarterback. I mean, who's on the team? The guy makes everyone better. Brady's just that good. But this was this was the Falcons' chance. This was the year to do it. If there was any other year up till now, it was this year. They had a fucking golden opportunity with the weapons that they had and the team that they've had, and it just crumbled under the pressure. It was the defining moment of this game was. Let me bring up the specific play. I want to get my facts completely correct, but it was the play after the amazing catch to Julio Jones. This was around 4 minutes into the game. This was at the 3:56 mark, fourth quarter. 2nd 11, Matt Ryan gets sacked for 12 yards. That was the play of the game right there. Because regardless, even if you just throw incompletes and you throw an incomplete, you get like maybe even if a couple runs, you're in field goal territory, and that fucked them up. It also didn't help that the next play they had a holding call to nullify. What was the next play? It was the 9-yard pass to Mohamed Sanu. That series right there defined the game, and it didn't help that the next series, Robert Alford had the opportunity to make that interception. He just flat out fucking didn't know how to catch a football at that moment. Everything else up to that game was right there for the taking, and the Patriots basically said, "You want to be a Super Bowl champion? Here's your test." Twice, and we failed. And this is a heartbreaking way to lose it. I would have been happy. I mean, we blew a 10-point lead, maybe a 14-point lead. That can happen, but a 25-point lead. 25 points. That's unheard of. Like, you look at the odds going into the fourth quarter. What is it? These odds at on the I mean 99. This was the Falcons had a 95% chance to win, and this was 3 minutes in. Or let's see. I wish they had that play. They had a 98% chance to win the game in the fourth quarter. And the game was there. This was the game. I mean, Julio did a good job too. He had 4 catches for 87 yards, so it's not like they didn't take him out of the game. Matt Ryan played well. He only had 6 incompletions. He threw 284 yards for 2 touchdowns. Not bad. They just didn't get enough plays because they didn't run. They didn't have an offense in the second half. It was just a complete turnaround. And Tom Brady throws for 466 yards. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Like, seriously, what the fuck? The fuck?